Arch Manning has signed an extremely lucrative deal with Red Bull. Gives you wings. Hopefully he could fly his ass to the national championship next year because Ewers almost got it done, but I think Arch could get him to. I think Arch could get Texas to a national championship for sure. What's up, guys? Before we get into another episode of the Athletes and Assets podcast with yours truly, Noah Lack, if you can do me a favor, please like and comment on this episode if you're listening on YouTube, on Spotify. Every Monday morning, we're coming to you with the latest and greatest episodes. And so please, if you would, share with a friend, give us feedback. What do you want to hear? And let's get into it. Let's get right into it. I'm going to give you guys the news for the past week of Athletes Meets Business and give my takes on it. Lots been going on lately with the industry, and I think you should be, I'm going to catch you up on some things that you may have missed. So Ferrari driver Charles Leclerc, I love saying his name like that, Leclerc invested in 8 Sleep, the sleep performance company. They have the beds that are really nice. You sleep in it and it tracks your sleep. My way I track my sleep personally is like if I wake up in the morning and I feel good, that was a good night of sleep. But, some people like to track what their brain was thinking when they're sleeping, how many dreams did they have, how many times they toss and turn, how many times. Anyways, they have 8 Sleep has over 300 athlete ambassadors. I think of there's Jimmy Butler, Aaron Judge, Brock Purdy, and this is a big, just another addition to the 8 Sleep company run by Matteo Franceschini. Tom Brady and Nighthead Management have purchased a 49% stake in the Birmingham Phoenix. Nighthead invested £141 million at an £82 million valuation in the 100 pro cricket team. So I'm not too tapped into cricket, but apparently it's a growing sport and huge internationally, especially in places like India and Pakistan. That's significant. Michael Haddix, who used to be the financial advisor to some people you may have heard of, such as Steph Curry, Devin Booker, Michael Phelps, Giannis. Scout is a financial management platform for athletes and schools. Scout has financial tools to help athletes manage their earnings, and they also help administrations help compliance and payment, right? So really big in the NIL space. A lot of Wild West going on in the NIL. We need proper infrastructure. Shout out my guy Michael. Good stuff. Shelly Fraser Pryce, the Jamaican sprinter who you may have seen the Netflix documentary recently, absolute legend. I hope that's not the first place you saw her, has launched her hair care line called Afimi. Afimi means it's mine in Jamaican patois. It's a love letter to beauty, strength, and heritage, to quote Fraser Pryce. Ethan Halliday, really great baseball prospect at the age of 17 years old from Oklahoma, has signed a major NIL deal before he went on his first prom date. Yeah, I think the big headline here is Gen Z is, and these athletes in high school are already starting to get into NIL. It's a really big deal. And how do you manage money? I couldn't manage any money at 21 years old, let alone we're talking 16, 17. It's crazy. Ridiculous. All right, moving on. Nashville is the latest city to submit a WNBA expansion bid. Peyton Manning and Candace Parker are some of the investors looking to push here. Makes sense. 2 Tennessee Vol legends. I think Tennessee could use a WNBA team because the Grizzlies are really like the only professional sport. Oh, the Titans, I guess. The Titans and the Grizzlies, and they're not even the same city. Like Nashville doesn't have a basketball team. Like Nashville should have a basketball team. Nashville's a big enough city to where they would like basketball. And you got you got Kentucky, Louisville, all these amazing college programs around. There's got to be some basketball fever that translates to the professional level. That makes sense to me. Arch Manning has signed an extremely lucrative deal with Red Bull. Gives you wings. Hopefully he could fly his ass to the national championship next year because Ewers almost got it done, but I think Arch could get him to. I think Arch could get Texas to a national championship. Sure, I totally believe in that. But Red Bull, it's like Red Bull does not help you perform better. I'm sorry. Like these energy drinks, these guys aren't drinking energy drinks before the game. That's what I understand about these energy drinks getting into like major sports, traditional sports, basketball, football. I don't understand. These guys aren't drinking your stuff before the game. If anything, it makes more sense with Gatorade, coconut water. I don't know. Even almond milk makes more sense than Red Bull partnering with a college athlete, in my opinion. Almond milk. I don't even drink almond milk, but I digress. Last but not least, more Brady news, as it seems there's like Brady news every week. Brady's launched his own newsletter. You guys, by the way, should subscribe to our newsletter while I have your attention, but it's called 199. Basically a place for him to blog for his fans, and I truly believe in the power of the newsletter. I've said that in multiple episodes. A lot of athletes now are creating their own newsletters. This is a big deal in my opinion. Especially for Brady. You're going to collect emails. You're going to own your audience. I totally approve. I think it's great. Oh, actually, this is last but not least, but DJ Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal launches his DJ residency in Las Vegas. That's a big deal in my opinion. You know, I've heard Shaq DJ in San Francisco. We were laughing how bad it was, but dude, the guy puts butts in the seat. It's undeniable. He's an incredible business professional and an okay DJ, but I think half a DJ is marketing and just have a boom, 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 and you're fine. And like people are already on substances and they'll have a good time anyway. So anyways, Shaq, DJ residency in Vegas. Congrats, Diesel. All right, so that was a wrap for the news for the week. If you like that, man, please like and comment. If you want to hear me cover more athlete news topics on these episodes, please let us know. This was another episode of the Athletes and Assets podcast with yours truly, Noah Lack. See you for the next one.